Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Jehliali in this incarnation. The moon has entered in Pisces until January 5th. And well, it is important to see how you are feeling with this energy because many times this could bring like hypersensitivity. And it is a key to not stay in environments that are making us feel overwhelmed, and also putting boundaries to the energy that we are giving to others, to the outside, because also our other tendency in shadow of the moon in Pisces is to give without limits. So Venus is already there. I talked about this yesterday. We could be more connected with our creativity, with our imagination, with our dreams, the desires of our soul. But also it is important to take initiatives because we could be connecting with those plans and possibilities and not making anything concrete to materialize them. And if this thing is extended on time, it turns in a mechanism of escapism. So integration is to allow ourselves to be inspired, to co-create, to allow ourselves to imagine and to seek for this balance in between what is possible according to the present circumstances, to give form to those potentials. Also, I repeat this every month, pay attention to your dreams because you can have important messages through the astral plane, and of course your intuition, and not only with the moon in Pisces, but the whole path. So today also perfected the opposition between Mars retrograde in Leo and Pluto in Aquarius. Remember that this will continue to be active in the next weeks. And I'm going to leave another reflection because the fact that Mars is about to be retrograde and returning to Cancer from Leo to Cancer, it is inviting us to look in a greater depth the emotional core that many times can prevent us to self-affirmate in an assertive way, because our actions initially are always conditioned by the family, the familiar core, what we have experimented as children, etc. So this opposition, it is also about understanding that there is a power that we cannot continue to see it, or that we have to gain back and also use with assertivity to move forward. Everyone has to find its own balance because the labor, it is about to bring those conditionings to consciousness so we can integrate them and transcend them and to do something different. And there could be people that have difficulties to self-affirmate, to decide, to express things because they are going to cause conflict on the outside, not because they have an intention to cause a harm to others. Because when people are used to establish dynamics of energetical abuse, energetical drain, and they are not establishing boundaries, they are going to also attract people that is selfish. And once they are trying to make these changes, of course, that is going to cause conflicts. Perhaps there are people that are not going to like the new version of yourselves, or they are not going to fit in the new experience that you are trying to create. So this is something that we need to face too. And there is the other polarity, which is this tendency to be much more reactive, invasive, or to use our power in an authoritarian way. That also we are going to have an invitation to redirect that energy, because life will show that we cannot force control nor people nor situations, and we are all going to go through the two of these energies in a spiral. This is something that we all human beings have to integrate in a certain way, in a certain level. So it is also natural that we can incarnate both of the imbalances, because when we cannot express in a healthy way what we need, or we have conditioning beliefs that are making us feel that we cannot go after the things that we want to create, our desires of the heart, then this energy ends up exploding or being projected in situations out of context as a compensation. Or perhaps if we are repressing too much, we can attract also violent people. Violence can be exercised in many ways, not necessarily, physical violence. As always, this is not something to justify no one, anyone. nor entering in this circuit of guilt. This is to this is in order to situate, to position us in this consciousness of interconnection of the universe, and understanding which is our part in the reality that we are experimenting right now. So the energy cannot be repressed. Sorry, the energy cannot be repressed. One cannot be conscious about that, but the energy, it is going to circulate, and it is precisely our labor to understand with consciousness where we are redirecting that energy and where it is being excessive, because this is something that brings a benefit for us, but also for everyone. That's how we can use this energy to impulse us to move forward in the things that we truly want. So I just wanted to leave this message today. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.